the software security scanning service actually sits across our range of embedded SoMs. This is an entry-level solution that's offering dual-core A7 with an M4 coprocessor.
Cool, it's Eamon. We're here at Hardware Pioneers Max, and I'm at the Digi booth. So we actually interviewed with Digi back last year at Hardware Pioneers Max, but that was before we had these mics and we couldn't hear a thing. So I'm going to do them justice this time and get you the scoop. So Joe, would you like to tell our audience a bit about what Digi do? And I understand you've got a new security solution as well.
Indeed, yes. So Digi has been in the market since 1985 providing IoT services. We're very much known as a hardware vendor, but we're expanding our ecosystem with our software services. And one of those additional services today is our security scanning service. The idea here is that a customer can look not only at the security on our product, but also holistically on their product as a whole. Mm-hmm. So we have a software bill of materials scanning solution that allows them to understand where there's vulnerabilities. In a lot of Linux and Yocto applications, you're using third-party applications and library code that may be vulnerable. So we can highlight that with a basic scanning service which is free. It runs on our hardware with a software library that's incorporated. But at a granular level, we can also offer additional services to be able to support fault finding and fixing of those particular vulnerabilities to ensure that the product is not only secure when it leaves the factory, but is constantly being interrogated and checked to make sure it's under security and compliance.
Cool. So in terms of the hardware that goes with, which does that go with in terms of what you offer?
So the software security scanning service actually sits across our range of embedded SoMs. We've got one of the development kits here, which is one of the new MP series from ST, the 157.
Okay.
This is an entry-level solution that's offering dual-core A7 with an M4 coprocessor. So we're seeing not only opportunities for customers looking for a low-cost, cost-effective SoM, but also migrating from the MCU world, where maybe the security element hasn't been as a bigger issue for them in that end application. And certainly for devices that are now always connected, whether that be through the integrated Wi-Fi and Bluetooth or Ethernet, or even with our development kits adding cellular connectivity, that end-to-end encrypted data coming in and out of the device and ensuring that's secure is paramount.
Cool. So is that part of the Digi ConnectCore kind of line, or is that a separate
No,
thing?
this is part of it. So we're selling not only the hardware solution in the system on module, and this is one of our low-cost development kits that allows you to realize that, but the security scanning service can work on any of our ConnectCore products.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. So do you have... do you see them a target application that they tend to be used in?
Yeah.
So obviously IoT, but like a narrower
Absolutely.
one.
So some of these remits and requirements have come out in the medical sphere.
Okay.
So it's very much prominent in medical devices, as you'd imagine, ensuring patient data and patient confidentiality. But also, if those devices are hacked or liable to be hacked, then that could be quite serious for the patient concerned. But actually, because some of the legislations are coming into the UK and around Europe, we're now seeing that the requirements are not only falling originally into commercial grade products, but now into general industrial products.
Oh, okay.
So
that's
not
cool.
only medical, but general industrial.
Nice. I think you've answered... Well, so you said that was the eval board for that particular model, did you?
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
so that answers the question of how you evaluate the technology.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, we're past lunchtime now at Hardware Pioneers Max. How are you finding the show?
It's been really good. I think we've attended the show for the last 3 times it's been on. And it's moved into, I think, the next sort of step of maturity. We've seen the sort of maker community and the graduate attendees, and now we've got some of the existing customers that we know and we've interacted before coming to discuss new developments and new opportunities with us. So, yeah, it's been very worthwhile.
Cool.
Good footfall today.
Are you booked in for next year in the bigger?
I'm sure we are.
Cool, excellent.
Yeah.
We'll probably catch up with you there, if not at another place.
Thank you very much.
Cool, very
Cheers.
good to chat with you. Thank you. So that was finally an interview with Digi. So this is actually what they gave us when we talked to them at the last Hardware Pioneers Max. So the new ConnectCore is actually based on an STM device, but a pretty cool handout with a little mock in the middle. If you're looking for a really secure SoM for IoT applications, look no further. It's a pretty complicated piece of kit in terms of what you can use it for. Essentially anything that involves embedded Linux and is connected to the world. Read out a bit more about Digi ConnectCore on the IP Exchange website and apply to evaluate this technology if you're a pretty hardcore industrial IoT designer.